Hello, I'm Officer Skylar Pleward with Animal Services in Lethbridge. On this edition of Pet Talk with Community Producers, we're going to visit with 2 cats currently available for adoption at the animal shelter. We're also going to talk about responsible dog ownership. This is Ian. Ian is currently available for adoption at the animal shelter. Ian is about 12 months old. He's a neutered male. He's also been microchipped and vaccinated. Ian is very affectionate, but he's quite calm and adventurous as well. Buzz is a domestic shorthair that was found as a stray on the north side in November and turned into animal services. Buzz was not claimed. He's since been neutered, microchipped and vaccinated, and he is currently available for adoption. Buzz is very active and loves to play. If you're interested in any of the animals currently available for adoption at the animal shelter, you can check their profiles out on our Facebook page at Lethbridge Animal Services. Stop by the shelter anytime, or of course give us a call for any details. And remember, you can share the adoptable pet stories, photos, and videos on your social media accounts using the hashtag #OptToAdoptYQL. With the warmer weather on its way, pets and their owners are becoming more active. We want to remind dog owners that there is some very important rules to be following when you have care of a dog in the city. There's 4 things. Number 1 is to ensure that your pet is always on a leash when it's off your property, and that you're not taking your dogs into restricted areas, which include school zones, cemeteries, and nature reserves. Number 2, always ensure you're cleaning up after your dog. When you're out in the parks, ensure that you're carrying a dog cleanup bag with you. And as the snow starts to melt in your yard, ensure you're cleaning up your dog's business. Number 3 is to ensure your dog is always licensed. Under the City of Lethbridge Dog Control Bylaw, dogs are required to be licensed and renewed annually. And you can check out dog licensing information at lethbridge.ca/pet licensing. And tip number 4, you can be a responsible pet owner by ensuring your dogs are always vaccinated and having them neutered or spayed. This will help reduce the amount of strays and change the behavior of your dog.
Hi, I'm Darcy Logan. I'm the Curator and Gallery Services Manager at CASA in downtown Lethbridge, and I'm excited to be presenting several new exhibitions around the building. In the main gallery, we are pleased to present the exhibition The Gardens 3, which is the 3rd iteration of an ongoing project by Lethbridge artist Beanie Duchess.
Well, this is my 3rd exhibit on my personal gardens. I first started with past gardens, and then 5 years ago I did one on current garden production, and now I'm going a little bit further and fine-tuning some of the aspects of that part of the Garden 3 that we're working on.
And to complement her exhibition in the main gallery and spilling out into the atrium and foyer, we have a massive group exhibition called Cultivating Creativity. And Cultivating Creativity asked artists to reflect on the themes of gardens, whether those are personal meditations and reflections, or whether they wanted to deal with issues of food sustainability, or maybe the folklore and mythology of gardens. Lots of varied responses to this exhibition in a variety of media, from clay to textile to drawing, and painting and glassworks. It's a really imaginative and fantastic exhibition, especially in these winter months. And upstairs, we're pleased to present the exhibition A Glimpse of the Sunny South by the Group of Several. The Group of Several are watercolor painters who for the last decade have been meeting weekly to paint together in an atmosphere of solidarity and friendship and kind of positive self-critique. And they've been responding to the theme of Sunny South, and you'll be able to see their watercolors upstairs in the Concourse Gallery. As well, in the Focus Gallery adjacent to the dance studio upstairs, Lethbridge artist Aaron Hagen has a suite of abstract paintings entitled Curves, which are again bright and colorful, and a wonderful panacea for the unfortunate weather we might be experiencing. These exhibitions run through March, and the public is invited and encouraged to come attend. It's always free to visit CASA, so come on down with your friends and family. And if you have any more questions about the art exhibitions or the classes we offer, please visit us on Facebook or our website. Thank you.
My name is Brett Jesse, and I'm a 4-5 teacher here at Westminster Elementary School. And this year we are lucky enough to be piloting Minecraft Education. We are providing this program for grade 4-5 students here at the school. It gives students an opportunity to get engaged in technology in a meaningful way and get all of our hesitant learners engaged in education in a way that makes sense for them. It's hands-on, it is technical, and it hits all of our competencies that we are moving towards, and we are very, very excited to be pushing it out to the rest of the district next year. We have students who are currently using it for math and language arts, as well as French and health lessons, making all of their lessons interactive and hopefully a little bit more exciting for them. So Minecraft is a game that students play at home. And Microsoft has been awesome, has changed it to an education version, which alters the game to make it a little bit easier for educators to use. We as teachers would create a world for the students to join in. They will join those worlds and accomplish a task which we've set forth using the game controls that they've learned from the game that they love at home. It really brings the game aspect into the school classroom and makes it a lot more fun for the kids to accomplish the lessons that they need to do. We've been very lucky to have our admin working with us day in, day out on connecting these programs to the Alberta curriculum and how things are changing going forward into the new curriculum. We've been looking at every single lesson hitting at least 5 to 6 outcomes from the current curriculum. And we also take a look at making sure that it is worth doing. You know, that it's not taking more time than a worksheet may need or a classroom activity may need, and that every time we launch Minecraft Education, it is worthwhile for our students. For the time being, we are looking at just having it for the grade 4-5s, as they're the ones that can kind of handle the idea of having an open world and have the responsibility to stay on task during an entire hour-long block. But if we have grade 1, 2, 3 teachers who are interested in exploring Minecraft Education, PD will be offered next year for staff looking to get engaged with it. It's a fun program. It's definitely worthwhile. The kids love it. As a teacher, I love it. It's been a great part of our classroom this year.
Hi, my name is Avery, and what I like about Minecraft Ed is that it's still learning, but it's a Minecraft. So Minecraft is a video game, so all you have to do for Minecraft Education is learn. And my favorite thing we've done is build a math arcade in our world, and so the kids had to make a math game, and at the end we all got to play each other's math games. We learned math. We learned some multiplication and we learned some writing, and we learned some reading. And in the future, I hope we get to learn a lot more. I like how it's a video game, but you're still learning in it. So it's like the original Minecraft, but you get to learn instead of actually just playing.
Hi, my name is Luke Penner. What I like about Minecraft is when we learn about places and build the carnival and stuff like that, and how it helps me build my imagination, and how it helps me in school is learning about other places. We learned about the Lee Carnival, Quebec, the carnival that happens there. We built a whole bunch of stuff. I was building the ice castle.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and the reason I like Minecraft Education is it lets you learn in a different environment, as in you don't really have to do a worksheet like you usually do. You can actually build something. See your creations come to life. The most fun part is if you mess up, you can always make it even better. I've learned it's more than just playing with it. Can do more than just play with it. You can do math, you can do writing, you can do reading on it. We have 8 groups right now, and we have 8 laminated sheets. Each one is a villager family that has a problem and they need a new house or something like that. And we have to build what they want, and they have requirements on the sheet and all that stuff, so yeah.
As we open up the sky to an ongoing human presence, we'll need to move to where we can find resources.
Water. We separate it into hydrogen and oxygen, and then compress them for the long drive out. We can do this with the water ice concealed in the permanently shadowed craters of the lunar north and south poles.
Let's go to the polar ice of the nearest off-world source.
Could we drink 4 billion-year-old alien water? Probably.
There'd be spacecraft in parking orbits for refueling, awaiting deliveries of hydrogen and oxygen as their primary or supplementary fuel. If space is the ultimate desert, there are still oases.
The ice deposits are protected from the sublimating effect of the sun's rays. But how did water ice get there? Spacefarers would go out to uncover possible answers, yielded, in part, by their exploration and extraction work.
Now, this isn't a permanent colony. These buildings are collapsible so they can be moved from place to place along an ice deposit or between deposits if they mine one out. It's the basic support for an emerging economy touched down here. And our expedition has arrived. Mine well.
See ya.
So one of my grandparents had Alzheimer's disease while I was still an undergraduate student and hadn't committed to this particular area of research. But committing to Alzheimer's research as a major part of what I do didn't happen until my mother developed Alzheimer's disease. I've seen the impact that it has on a person and on their loved ones. And it's devastating. You basically watch a human being, a person, dissolve as a result of a disease process that's taking place in their brain. It deprives people of some of the best years of their lives, and it deprives grandchildren of their grandparents. So to me, there's no more important disease to understand and to stop.
Canadian society is an aging society. We expect during the next 10 years the number of cases of Alzheimer's disease to skyrocket. We need to know which are the mechanisms that cause this disease so that we can find a potential treatment that can delay the symptoms or, if possible, eliminate them.
One of the things that's becoming clear is that neuroscientists can't understand the disease alone, clinicians can't understand the disease alone, biochemists can't either. We need to work together at several different levels.
People in CCBN observe the problem macroscopically. Instead, we are looking what's happening inside the brain cells. And in this way, we can tackle the problem from all different levels, starting from the cell up to the organism.
I was diagnosed 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. At the time, I don't know if I'd call it scary, confusing would be a better word. You know, like I don't know why I'm having these difficulties. Everything that the researchers have done, currently do, and will do, has, does, and will benefit millions of people with dementia. My hope is any kind of breakthrough. It doesn't have to be a cure. Any kind of breakthrough will totally change how our healthcare system's going to look down the road. And I think we're at the cusp of it.
The Alzheimer crisis is bearing down on us like a tsunami and is seen as the main health and social care challenges of the 21st century. Today, half of those diagnosed with cancer successfully fight the disease. Only with research, we will be able to achieve the same success rate with Alzheimer's disease and other dementias.
There is no larger reward than helping these people get back their life and get back their memories and what they are.
When you put all this together, all this research, and you really listen to what they're saying, you actually find this sweet spot in your life. And all of a sudden you find yourself living well with a very difficult disease. And it all goes back to research, like everything goes back to research.
My name is Sarah Phillips. I'm graduating from the Business Administration program at Lethbridge College. I actually managed at Tim Hortons for 5 years before I came to Lethbridge College, which was an excellent opportunity, but I was still very young and I felt like there was more out there for me. There was never really a question of which program I would choose. It was just for a long time a matter of kind of getting out of my own way and getting motivated. I find the world of business fascinating. Every day that I'm in this program, I feel like I'm kind of learning a new language. This year, I actually took part in the Alberta Deans of Business case competition, which we actually won for Lethbridge College, which was extremely exciting. I think that's probably one of the things I'm most proud of here. Teams from all over Alberta come together. We're given a business case, kind of a dilemma to solve, and we're judged on things such as our overall presentation, the strength of our recommendation, kind of our unity as a team, and kind of prepares you for the real world. Being able to win for the first time for Lethbridge College and at home surrounded by all of our instructors and friends was huge. After I graduate from the college, I'm pursuing a degree in accounting at the University, Lethbridge, and I'll be working towards my Chartered Professional Accountant designation. I feel now towards the end of my program 100% certain that this is the path that I'm supposed to be on. The quality of instructors in this program is probably unparalleled by like anywhere else that I've ever been. The classrooms are small, the work is hands-on. I've made a ton of friends here. We've supported each other through our highs and lows and seen each other at our best and worst. Honestly, I would probably do this over from the beginning if I had a chance. I can't believe how quickly this 2 years has flown by.